Well, good Sunday morning to you Moose Tube fans. Lone Moose here. I want to talk to you about a very serious issue here for a few minutes. And that is the fact that if a person, because of celiac disease or gluten intolerance, whatever, is required to live off a gluten-free diet, it sucks. Absolutely friggin' sucks. So, I'm going to do something a little different here this morning, and this cooking video actually has nothing to do with smoking for a change. But I want to walk you guys along with me as I make some gluten-free French toast for breakfast this morning. I'm also, you'll see in the video some bacon. That's part of my bacon I made. That's on a separate video. The bread that I'm using on here, I actually stumbled across in Alaska last summer, and I talk about that in a little detail here in the video of how I came to find it. And basically, I can't get it down here in South Texas, so I order it directly from the manufacturer. I think they're in Minnesota, and I end up getting it within a week at the most from the time I order it, and it shows up here at the, in the front yard. And I think if I remember right, you order 4 or more loaves of any kind, and they have several different kinds. The shipping on it's free. And I tried their multi-grain, and that was okay. And their one that's got a lot of seeds in it, that doesn't mix well with my celiac and my Crohn's disease, so that's kind of a non-starter. And the hamburger buns, they're kind of okay. Haven't tried the hot dog buns yet. I've got them in the freezer. And they also make a gluten-free bagel, which I haven't turned up the courage to try that yet. But for this white bread, essentially, for lack of a better way to describe it, it's good toasted. So if I plop it in the toaster in the mornings and hit it with some butter and sprinkle it with some cinnamon sugar and stuff, or I'll do like this, the French toast, toast it up and make BLTs out of it. But I try to sandwich just plain. Just take the bread out of the package, don't do anything to it. And we're back to tasting like cardboard. But it does do good toasted. So, if you guys, any of you watching out there have celiac, gluten sensitivities, and you're looking for a decent bread, because like I said, I've tried just about everything out there, and I've tried a lot of the recipes that I found on Facebook for making your own gluten-free breads, and they all taste like cardboard. This one's different. This one's really worth trying if you have to deal with the same situations I do. So I hope you all enjoy this. Please hit the like and subscribe button. If you hit the notify bell, you'll be notified when I make new videos. And so I may be doing more gluten-free videos throughout the year too, as I progress with this wonderful condition. So, y'all stay safe out there and enjoy the video. This is Lone Moose out, and I'll see you on the next one. Alrighty, good morning, YouTubers. We're going to make us some gluten-free French toast for breakfast. Real simple, real easy. Basically, I scrambled up 2 eggs, and I'm going to shake some cinnamon in it. I like a lot of cinnamon in my French toast. And then I am using my Franz gluten-free white mountain bread. I actually ran across this bread when I was up in Alaska on vacation last summer. And the only way that I found to obtain it down here in South Texas is basically I order it directly from the manufacturer, and I'll put a link down below where you get that. But basically, you scramble your eggs, you mix in your cinnamon, take your gluten-free bread, and I like this one. Believe me, this diagnosis of celiac has not been fun, and there is a lot of gluten-free quote products and recipes out there on the internet, And quite frankly, you can have them. Most gluten-free stuff to me tastes like cardboard. And I don't like cardboard for a dietary supplement. So, when I was up in Kasilof, Alaska, and Jim and I were having breakfast at a little place there called Rocky's, and waitress had been really good to us all week, and she had told me they had gluten-free bread for toast, and I'm like, well, would you guys make some gluten-free French toast with that, I guess. And I think, well, we've never done that before, but let me go ask the cook. And she did. Chance went back and talked to the cook, and he said, yeah, sure, I can. You know, we'll charge him a little extra for it. And I'm like, well, I don't care about that. And so that has started my ability to have one of the things that I miss most in life, which is things like French toast and pancakes. And so now what I'm having this morning is gluten-free French toast with some of my homemade bacon that you can see in my other videos. I'll put a link to the ones I'm having this morning down below as well. It's excuse me, it's a bacon that I made with, I cured it with salt, brown sugar, John Henry's pecan seasoning, and the ones this morning also had some Alaskan fireweed syrup for a little sweetness. So if you want to see how that turned out, you can check that video out. And this is one of those things that's so easy to make. You know, if you happen to suffer with celiac or other gluten problems, and you like having a good breakfast, you got to give this a try. Okay, I'm no Alton Brown or any of the fancy cook show cooks. It's just stuff I like, and that's the kind of stuff I like to share with you people. I cook like I like to eat, or my family and friends like to eat. And you know, the rest of the world, you can be as fancy as you want to be, but fancy doesn't fill a hollow spot, as my dad used to say. You know, it doesn't satisfy the cravings any more than plain simple food does. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll show you the finished product here when I'm getting ready to tear into it. And let me get this finished cooking, and I'll see you in a few minutes. There's the finished product, plated up, ready to get some syrup and a taste test. Alright, let's get a little syrup on here. Like I said, I don't do fancy. There's no powdered sugar or any of that kind of stuff. Just some good eating, good hearty breakfast. Get an old moose ready for a hard day's work out on the Alaska property, even if I am in South Texas right now. Really good. Really good.